Alrighty, time for more TNG Season 1. We're up to episode 4 now, called Code of Honor. Let's see how it goes.
Our location, planet Ligon 2. Source of a rare vaccine needed on Federation planet Styrus 4.
Not only are they closely humanoid, but their history has remarkable similarities to ours.
A highly structured society, and they're exceedingly proud.
Their transporters are a lot faster.
I am Lutan.
And my security officer, Lieutenant Tasha Yar.
A woman? Your chief of security? Out of my way, woman!
That was a little much.
Interesting.
They didn't even bother giving them any special makeup or anything. They're just people. They're just humans. But they're supposed to be aliens. That's very TOS. And kind of disappointing, honestly.
Unless you care to examine it further, may be exactly what I have needed.
Uh-oh. They're going to try to take Tasha from them.
A most thoughtful.
So I've definitely heard about this episode before, and it's a little problematic. I recognize some of what I'm seeing.
Would it be possible for Lieutenant Yar to do so, Captain?
We've noticed you're intrigued with her having security responsibilities.
I'd like to do it, sir. As a sign of respect, perhaps. Aikido 1.
You can create people without a soul?
It's not a real person, Lieutenant. It has no life. Everything it does is controlled by computer.
It's all these weird sound effects.
Your skill impresses me. I like you.
What does he want with her? He's being pretty sus.
In your Federation terms,
Oh,
the Carter Bridge, red alert.
Which is actually not important at this time.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise with a message to Lutan. Opinion, Counselor. Will they injure Lieutenant Yar?
I believe not, sir. In the case of Lutan, however, I did feel other needs. Some sexual attraction from all the males. But with Lutan, I felt something else. Something more like avarice or ambition.
I'm a physician. I've seen death, but not on the scale this could mean. The sample works fine when used as an injection, but it becomes unstable when we try to replicate it. You've never had to watch a patient die from this disease.
That's true, but I have seen my share of death.
May I speak to you about my son, Wesley?
What? Oh, yes. Oh, all right.
Speaking as a mother, of course. He seems quite knowledgeable.
Speaking as a mother.
He's on
Nice.
the turbo lift. You'll remember you ordered him to stay off of the bridge?
Why don't you sit at ops next to Lieutenant LaForge?
Sir? Sir?
Is the whole ship deaf?
That is from an obscure language known as French. Counting coup.
Mr. Data.
an obscure language called French.
Centuries on Earth
That's a
represent
stupid line.
civilization.
And under these circumstances, Lutan considers himself heroic, risking literally everything in the face of our superior power.
Why, Tasha?
As a Starfleet security officer, she may have represented his riskiest prize.
The proper thing for you to do now is to ask to get Tasha back.
Then come visit us, Captain, and we shall return her to you.
We believe it would be preferable if the captain led this away party.
Agreed, sir. Their customs concerning guests make it much preferable.
But I warn you, if you get hurt, I'll put you on report, Captain.
This is my first one, Yarina.
Lutan is a fortunate man.
A man of your experience has such difficulty in understanding ordinary politeness.
Such as the politeness of saying please before abducting someone?
Ask for Lieutenant Yar's return tonight. In front of all, honor will be satisfied.
Have you been treated well, Lieutenant?
Fine, Captain.
Until tonight, Lieutenant. I am here in peace to ask for the return of Lieutenant Yar.
Well spoken. I find that I cannot part with her.
Come on, Luton.
Speak of a code of honor.
This is not an act of war, but of love. I want Lieutenant Yar to become my first one.
I challenge your right of supersedence. A struggle to the death.
No! The challenge is unequivocally refused.
No vaccine and no Lieutenant Yar!
That thought had passed through my
I
mind.
mean, how does the Prime Directive apply to this? They're already dealing with... Actually, the Prime Directive doesn't apply here, does it?
Plague on Styrus 4 has flared up, out of control.
And I know I can win this challenge.
You have nothing to prove here, Lieutenant.
But the vaccine is important in this case, sir. She'd defeat Lutan's wife easily. And you would win all the bargaining points you need.
But she would have to stay though, wouldn't she?
You are also a man of great importance and wealth.
Great importance, perhaps.
Picard's
But he
playing
did.
a game with them.
You too understand the proper value of women.
We understand that they are highly pleasant things, but after all, unimportant, except for the land they own.
You stand to lose nothing, either way the challenge goes.
A code of honor protects one, Captain, like a magic cloak.
Efficiency. Shaving is a
Why is he
human art form.
like, shaving with his visor off? How can he tell
Can shave too
if he
close.
shaved right?
Puzzling. The shopkeeper says you mean kidneys, don't you? The man says I said kiddlies. Diddle I?
It's too old.
Including the kiddlies, I've told 662 jokes, and you have not...
Including the kiddlies. Now, see, that's funny. Oh, boy.
Riker, to Commander Data, Lieutenant LaForge. Report to the transporter room for away party duty.
Data, especially important is an analysis of their combat capabilities. Geordie, concentrate on their cutting edges, wherever applicable. Durability, composition.
Could this be human joke number 663?
Negative data. That's a captain's order.
You're right, Data. It does sound like a joke.
Continuing our appraisal of Ligonian technology, the captain has made it clear he wants Lieutenant Yar beamed immediately to safety if her life should become endangered.
I think you should know that there is no physical training anywhere that matches Starfleet.
Is I will kill you if I can. And believe me, I can. There's nothing else to say.
Flexible, durable, and deadly.
And light, as if they were made for women to use.
Some of them still have traces of blood
What a
and poison.
dreadful line.
Of course I don't, Data. As Troy pointed out to
They're
me,
just
I'm
jealous 'cause they have-
attracted to her, but that's entirely
Because of
different.
that incident they had last episode.
Go ahead, Riker. We're alone.
Stupidest looking thing.
Sit at ops.
Riker's so likable.
Did the captain understand what you and Geordie reported about these weapons? They're razor sharp, split-second lethal.
I'm here to brief you on what he plans.
Any last-minute instructions, sir?
Stay alive.
This is shot very weirdly. What? Shouldn't I have just killed that guy? Wait, what? Okay, there we go, yeah. Man, this is awful. So they're gonna try to save her.
But what of your Lieutenant Yar? She is to become my first one now.
I certainly won't stop her if she cares to claim that honor. 5 to beam up. Energize.
She is not dead! There was no dead combat! You violated our agreement! There will be no treaty, no vaccine!
I am a physician and saw her die. If you doubt this poison, why don't you test it on yourself?
Lieutenant.
And at the instant of death, Lieutenant, a mating agreement dissolves.
But this is witchcraft, Yarina.
All my land and all my goods. All I have is yours to rule.
Oh my lord.
How sad for you.
Well, as you see, Captain.
So Yarina's really the one with the power, and she, whoever is her number one, is like the leader. That's what I understand.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley, he'd been manning that station for me. I forgot.
We'll see that you have another chance.
Yes, sir.
Engage.
Okay, well, I don't really have much to say about that episode, except for it was absolutely dreadful. That was the first one. I mean, it's only the 4th episode, but that was nearly unwatchable. It was really terrible. I can't even think of a single redeeming thing about it. Just the sort of stereotypical presentation of the Lagonians, I think they were called. Just everything about them, their sort of tribal nature, that's fine, but it's clearly a misappropriation sort of thing. And everything about the Starfleet trying to, Picard and Riker and all them trying to understand their cultural procedures and stuff, and it didn't go anywhere. It was boring to watch. They stole Tasha, and the fight with her and Yarina was terribly shot and boring. It's something out of the original series. It would have felt more appropriate there. 20 years later, it feels way out of line, and it was just absolutely excruciating to watch. Yeah, this was a real dud. There was nothing good about it. I hope the next episode is a lot better. I can't see how it could be any worse, but that was Code of Honor. A really, really egregious insult to my eyes.